7th episode of the GHS Student News. With spring break just around the corner, we've pulled out all the stops to bring you a packed and exciting episode. We've got the latest updates from the past week, plus a whole lot more. In this episode, we'll be giving you a closer look at the action-packed games of our spring sports teams and keeping you in the loop with the most recent events and highlights from the events happening both at GHS and from around the community. But that's not all. We've also got some fun student interaction segments and engaging content that you won't want to miss. There's a lot to cover, so grab a seat and let's dive right in.
Back to Student News, everyone. We're so glad to have you with us today, and we've got some exciting updates lined up. So let's dive right in. First off, conferences are just around the corner this week, so make sure you mark your calendar and get ready. It's a great chance to connect with your teachers and discuss your progress. But that's not all. We've also got annual spring bazaar coming up soon, hosted by TSA. This is also a fantastic event, and if you're interested in helping set up and contribute to making it successful, be sure to sign up by April 26th. It's a great opportunity to get involved and be part of something special. Now, let's shift gears and head into our sports rundown. We've got all the latest on our teams and their incredible performances.
It's time to catch up on all the exciting action here at GHS.
First up, our varsity baseball team had a doubleheader against Hermiston last week. They went out in 2 tough games. Unfortunately, despite their best efforts, they came up short in the first game, falling 7-2. The second game was interrupted before it could finish, but thanks to setting the sun, but it was clear that our team gave it all on the field.
They showed incredible grit and determination, and it's all clear they're ready for the next challenge. Shifting gears to the boys' soccer, our Greyhounds faced off against Sunnyside last Tuesday. While the game was full of energy, ultimately it ended in a 1-1 tie.
And now let's shine a spotlight on our girls' varsity softball team, who were absolutely unstoppable this week. They kicked things off by crushing Davis High in a dominant 23-1 victory, but they weren't done yet. They went on to defeat Granger twice, first and with a thrilling 15-12 win, and then sealed the deal with the hard-fought 3-2 victory.
Their performance was a perfect blend of skill, strategy, and relentless determination. No one can deny that they've earned every bit of praise for their amazing effort. This past weekend, the baseball team hosted Pasco in an exciting back-and-forth game. While Pasco ultimately pulled away with a 9-5 win, it wasn't with the effort from the Greyhounds.
They fought hard until the very end, and we're all proud of their efforts. Meanwhile, tennis teams are also busy, hosting Quincy on the same day. Both the boys and the girls teams had some fantastic matches, great sportsmanship, and competitive spirit on the court.
Now let's move on to our next segment. Stay tuned.
Now let's take a look at some recent events that have taken place at GHS over the past week and what's coming up in the future.
First up, the Student Advisory Council recently embarked on a trip to Sela, where they had an opportunity to meet with student representatives from several other schools at a summit. The main topic of discussion was hate speech in schools, as well as the measures each school is taking to address the important issue. Kenneth Ruiz, a member of the SAC, states the summit helped us see areas where we can improve and gave us ideas on how we can make changes in our own districts more effectively.
Looking ahead, on March 26th, parent-teacher conferences will take place, providing an opportunity for parents and teachers to connect and discuss students' progress. Keep in mind, after conferences, there will be no school on the following day, and students will enjoy a break for the rest of the week.
Speaking of breaks, mark your calendars for March 31st because that's when spring break officially begins, and the perfect time to relax, recharge, and enjoy a well-deserved break from school.
Now let's move on to our student interaction segment, where we highlight the voices and experiences of students in our school community. Stay tuned.
So recently around GHS, we've been seeing people with more dyed hair. Today we're going to ask them why they dyed their hair. If they did it for a certain reason or if they did it for a certain person.
All right, today we're here with track star Ulysses Marone. We're gonna ask him why he dyed his hair.
You know, we were at practice, right? We were throwing shot put, and then me and Titus were talking about it, and then Jacob decided to chime in, a little chatterbox, I guess. He's like, I guess we could dye our hair. So then, like that day, we ended up not that day, that weekend, we ended up dyeing our hair right before a track meet, or the week before a track meet, and then we went to the track meet, and then we had dyed hair. And we still have dyed hair. So like, you know, I was like just there. I was like, damn, what color should I do? Cause like, yo, it's low-key a permanent change, right? So I was like, I gotta like pick something that's like stand out. And then I was like, damn, OJ, throwing coach. I'm a thrower. She got the pink and purple. I feel like the thrower should match the throwing coach. So I'm like, you know, I should go pink and purple. And this what came on. This was on my head.
Thank you for your time.
No, thank you for your time.
All right, we're here with Juan Rodriguez, wrestler at Grandview High School. So why'd you dye your hair?
For state week, I went all pink for my grandma who died from breast cancer, so had meaning.
I love that meaning. We have baseball and football star Travis Tobin. So why'd you dye your hair?
I felt like it.
Elaborate why you dyed it.
So the track team was doing it, so I felt like the baseball team should do it. I didn't know how a full head of blonde would look.
All right, thank you for your time. So why'd you dye your hair?
I dyed my hair because I've always been wanting to do it, you know, and because the track came up, so it was like the perfect excuse to like do it, you know.
All right, so do you think you did it more for track or more for the people?
I did it more for myself, you know, because I've been wanting to do it, and so it's like mostly for myself and a little bit for track, you know.
All right, thank you for your time. All right, we're here with Tucker Sancher, football and baseball player, and we're gonna ask him why he dyed his hair. So why'd you dye your hair?
I originally wasn't going to do it. I mean, it was a plan on which my friends were going to do it. But I showed up, ended up bleaching it, and they were like, let's buzz it so you get a design. And I mean, why not? So I just kind of did it.
So would you say that you did it for sports or more for your friends?
Not really for sports, just to do it with my friends, because why not? It's going to grow back anyways, so might as well have some fun with it.
Thank you for your time. All right, so we're currently in a secure and teach right now, guys. While we're gonna interview Jacob, so we move to Mrs. Charbet's class for the interview. All right, we're here with track star Jacob Gonzalez, and we're gonna ask him why he dyed his hair. So, why'd you dye your hair?
It was just I don't know, we just decided to dye our hair, so it was a bunch of us. For track, because why not? Because we're cool.
So do you think you did it more for sports or more for your friends?
That was for the friends, bro. It was just 'cause a bunch of us decided to do it. Shout out OJ, best teacher in Grandview, hands down. I stand by that.
All right, we're here with three-sport athlete Titus Jeffrey. We're gonna ask him why you dyed his hair. So why'd you dye your hair?
A couple of me and my buddies wanted to dye our hair for the track season. Thought it would be cool, so me and a couple of my other friends over in the library right now, we all got our hair dyed just because, you know, just whatever.
So you think you did it for sports or you think you did it for your friends?
A little bit of both. We did it for the sport, but I did it with my friends, so a little bit of both.
All right, thank you for your time.
Yeah, say what's up, bro. Hey,
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's the survey about?
Huh?
What is the survey about?
It's about people that dyed their hair.
About what?
People that dyed their hair. What do you have to say?
I haven't done my hair, but I got a new haircut though. By AA Blends.
By AA Blends?
Yeah. I haven't gotten like a week ago.
How do you feel about people that dyed their hair? What do you think?
They're alright. My girlfriend dyed her hair.
Of the GHS Student News. On behalf of everyone here at the Greyhound Express, we want to wish you all an amazing spring break. Take the time to relax, recharge, and enjoy yourselves. We'll be back with more episodes soon as we return from break. Until then, we wish you all the best. And remember, it's always a great day to be a Greyhound.